So, why do the Christians, the Jews, and the Muslims, anybody of the Abrahamic faith, including the Druze or whatever you want to call them, they all saying that you can only trust the angels, but you cannot trust these other entities. You cannot trust these other entities. You can only trust the angels. Well, it's because of it's a lot to explain. Okay. You see, the angels are completely different from these other entities. They're meant to be heavenly saints. Okay. They're meant to be heavenly priests, monks, whatever you want to call it. And these other entities were never meant to be that. Okay. The angels are meant to be having a holy position in heaven, while these other entities are not. However, they're trying to explain to you that these other entities will bring you to hell. Okay? All these other deities, gods, goddesses, whatever, they will bring you to hell. Because of the simple fact they don't have that holy position like the angels do. Okay? I can explain to you more. Let's take, for example, they're very tricky, they're very hard to comprehend and understand. They do a lot of things, and sometimes it ain't good at all. Let's take, for example, Zeus. Okay, Zeus is supposed to be an entity of justice, law, and order, correct? Well, there's a lot of things that he did that wasn't right at all. Like, for example, when Prometheus, or whatever his name was, when he stole the fire and brought it to humans, and then humans try to trick the deities or whatever they did with it, and they did a false sacrifice. Let's get to the issue before that happened. When Prometheus introduced fire to mankind, he got caught along with the humans. Zeus punished him, and then he tried to punish human beings for something that somebody else did. Like, for example, Prometheus did something that humans didn't. Prometheus stole the fire. Humans didn't. He just gave it to the humans as a present. So that wasn't right for Zeus to punish the humans for something that Prometheus did. Now, the second time that it happened, when it was introduced to mankind again, they started playing games, trying to tease the deities or whatever, the gods, and try to keep all the good stuff for themselves. And they tried to fool Zeus, and then they ended up being punished for playing trickery on the gods, and they ended up being punished for using fire. And there's a lot more reasons why Zeus forbids using fire flames, because, well, nowadays we know about jinn and ifrits, the genie or whatever they are. They're beings and entities made of from fire and smoke. So that's another reason why Zeus forbid it. But he shouldn't be punishing people for something somebody else did anyway. Another thing is, Zeus is a rapist. He raped the goddesses, and then he's also a homosexual, because he had many male lovers too, and he stands for bestiality. Hence why he took the form of a bull to have sex with a female on Earth. And that's a form of zoophilia. It may not be exactly bestiality, but it's in those lines, having sex with an extraterrestrial or alien or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's pretty much the same sin anyway. So yeah, Zeus, he may be a thing of justice, law, and order, but he's also a rapist. He also stands for homosexuality and bestiality, and punishes people for something somebody else did. This is why the Jews, the Christians, and Muslims say you cannot trust these other entities, because they do a lot of things that's not right. To put it in simple words and explanations.